If you also say Vasyl Lomachenko, you take away all the prestige, the history that comes with the WBC belt, because you are now putting a trinket above such a historic belt. Ask yourself, boxing fan, do you really want to do that for a fraud? Oh yeah, fraud. Mainman Mademan here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, man. What's up, fam? You know, thinking real quick, I'm having a little problem thinking that Vasyl Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez is going to be fully for undisputed. I just can't. I can't see it. It is no way that I can say that these two fighting for undisputed with a fraudulent belt. This has been a crazy ass year in 2020. And now we at a point, even in this crazy ass year, that we got to question if this is really undisputed or not. All because somebody want to get hooked up with a trinket. There's no way I can walk around and say, okay, Devin Haney is the WBC champion and Vasyl Lomachenko is the WBC fraud champion because he has a fraud belt. So how can I see this is an undisputed fight? I mean, people say, well, man, it's like the WBA Super Championship. But originally with the French fry belt here, it wasn't even allowed to be transferred. At least with the WBA Super title, that was always allowed to be transferred, as a belt should have. And we're not happy about that belt either. Trust and believe. Because it has no mandatory. Just like the fraud belt. So we can't see, we gotta ask ourselves who is the real champion and who ain't, just to clear this up. It can't be two people. It's either gotta be Devin or it's either gotta be Loma. Boxing fans, you gotta make up your mind. Can't sit around and just say, oh yeah, you know, we got two champions. Nah, don't work like that. Make up your minds. Oh, Vasyl Lomachenko had the WBC belt when he vacated it. There are rules in boxing that you can vacate belts, and that's exactly what he did. So is this for undisputed or not? With the fraud belt, the belt that rules got changed on the fly. It's probably, if you peel it, if you pluck it too hard, it's chocolate underneath it. It's a fraud belt. It's an imposter of a belt. The belt that Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather, all the greats, the belt that they held is the one that Devin Haney has. Not one undisputed champion in history has ever held the fraud belt. So why is it that Lomachenko gets, or Teofimo gets to be the first? It don't work like that. It's a fraud. So I think I'm going to have to reevaluate this being for undisputed, in my opinion. I don't know if I can see this as an undisputed fight. Can y'all? How can you? And if you say you can't, explain how can you see it that way with the fraud belt? Don't give me no WBA stories. You have to either say that Devin is the champion or Loma is the champion. But Loma can't be the champion without the belt. See how this all messed up? Fraudulent. It's a fraud belt. It got us all messed up in boxing. Fraud belt. So what if Teofimo Lopez beats Vasyl Lomachenko? What, he gonna move up and wait, vacate the belt, and then poof, it's gonna disappear? That's a trinket. That's a fraud belt. So are we really gonna get an undisputed fight? Ask yourself that. And if not, well, let's just say we got other conversations to have. Thumbs up on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Much love to the fam. Salute to the fam over on Mainman Mademan's Boxing Forum on Facebook, man. Salute to everybody. At the end of the day, we got to ask ourselves this for real, fam. Because if we're going to say this is for undisputed, that means then Devin Haney's not a champion. I mean, if you say Devin Haney is a champion, then this ain't for undisputed. Which one is it? Or you can't have it both ways. Make up your mind. Holla at the home. To the next one. Peace out.